Thank you. I love you. Okay, here we go. Okay, we got. Alrighty, everyone, here we go against Garrett, aka Sauce, aka the coach of the Kalamazoo Raichus. Looking at his starting lineup, so I see Orthworm. He could lead off with Rocks with Great Tusk or Orthworm, so I kind of want to lead Yuji. I think that Gren would be a really good start. I see no Ninetales, which is really good. So yes, we're gonna lead with Gren, and then go from there. I really like this initial matchup. Yep. Okay. Let's do this. We're rocking with the Rillaboom, Heatran, Greninja, Landorus, T, Electros, and the Goodra. We got double AV going for that for the Darkrai and the Hatterene and the Glaceon. So that double AV is gonna hopefully come in clutch. He's got 2 seconds. Let's see if okay, he gets it off last second. So here we go against Garrett. Let me double check that I am recording. Let's go. Here it is. Hopping into the match. So he's gonna lead off with the final boss, which is Darkrai. Okay. So I'm not a huge fan of this initial lead. I don't have anything super good against him. He could nasty plot, which would not be ideal. But Electros can take hits. If he gets the +2. Okay, yeah, if he gets the +2 then special with a whatchamacallit, with a nasty plot, then we are still chilling. He'll do about 60-ish%, but then we'll get quite a bit back from Drain Punch and do about 50% to him. So we'll see what happens. So we're gonna swap out. So we did swap first. So if he swaps, that means we are faster, which would be super clutch. But oh, he just goes for a raw Focus Blast. Okay. So it's a 270 against us. Focus Blast. Did about 20-ish%. Okay, a little about 30. Okay, so yeah, he's like max speed. I think I just go for a Drain Punch here. I don't really have a reason not to. He could go Hatterene, but then we just Volt Switch out. So yeah, I'm gonna Drain Punch. Yeah, he could try to get damage off on us. But if he goes into literally anything, we just Volt Switch out afterwards. So I'm not super scared of this. I think this is a good play. So let's see, could go into the hat. Okay, so he's gonna withdraw. Let's see Maybe Glaceon would be super. Okay, so he does go into the Hatterene. So Drain Punch obviously isn't gonna do anything. But we can get a whole 6 HP back. Super clutch. But now I think we just... Ooh, he could go for like a Trick Room. Let's see here. He goes for Trick Room. We do have... Gutra's a little fast. We do have Kevin James. We have Cool Walk. I think we just go for a Volt Switch here. I think that's a pretty safe play. And then who do we go into after that? So that's doing about 25%. Yeah, no, that makes sense. So he's like max HP, doesn't have a lot of Spadef, it looks like. We could go into Heatran here and threaten a Steel type move. We could go Yuji. I'm a little scared. He could go for like a Nuzzle, which really wouldn't be ideal against anyone on my team. He does have Magic Bounce, so we can't get up rocks right now. I think we just go Cool Walk. I think Heatran is a good option here. We resist a lot. If he gets a Nuzzle off, that's not a huge deal. Already pretty... I don't have any speed investment. But he would get rid of my Air Balloon, so he does go for a Trick Room. Okay. So what is Heatran doing against him? So I think we really threaten a Steel type move. So he might want to go like Gouging. I mean, we'll underspeed Gouging. I think we just go for a Lava Plume here. I mean, it's doing almost 50% to Hat, so that's a pretty safe play. He could go for like a Focus Blast if he has that. But that's doing quite a bit, a little over, it's doing almost 60%, but that's also if he connects. You know, if a move isn't 100%, it's 50% accuracy. So, let's see what he decides to go for here. So he does go for the Nuzzle, so we'll actually be underspeeding him as long as we get this off. Okay, Air Balloon is popped. That's fine. We get the Lava Plume off, clutch. Okay, nice. Good damage. So I think that we just go for another one because we should underspeed for -2. Let's say that this is 0. Ooh, actually we won't underspeed him, but I think that's okay. I think we just go for another Lava Plume. There's no really reason not to. So Hat, we know, has Nuzzle and Trick Room, not Trick. Okay. Yeah, I think this is I think we're in a pretty decent spot right now. He is pretty weak to fire. So I maybe should have played this a little bit more careful and not let Heatran get paralyzed so early. Because, you know, Glaceon and Orthworm are weak, and his only resistance is gouging fire to fire. So, but that's okay. I think, okay, so he is gonna withdraw. That's interesting. Final boss. Okay, back into the Darkrai. Ooh, if we get this Lava Plume off, this is an interesting choice. Oh, he took 25%. Okay, hold on. Is this thing Lava Plume? Yeah, this is AVS. All heck. Okay. AV, probably max Spadef. Yeah, holy cow, he ate that. Alrighty. Do we get up Stealth Rocks here? I mean, I don't think he goes back. How much? No. Status. Trick Room has 2 turns left, so we could go back into Hat. I'm kind of tempted to get up a Rocks. But... Well, you can't go for a Nasty Plot now. I think I go for Stealth Rock. It's kind of a bold play. I'm going to do it. Full sends. Yes. Okay, he doesn't go back into Hatterene, and we don't get paralyzed, so that's super, super clutch. What is he going to go for here? Does he just go for the Focus Blast? Oh, he does. And he lands it. How much is this doing? Little over 50. So we do still outspeed. We could, or underspeed technically, but in Trick Room, obviously that's not the case. So we could go into Electros here. Let's see, Focus Blast. Focus Blast here. So yeah, I think he's just max HP, max speed def, by the looks of it. So I think we just go. See, I don't want to be taking too much damage on Electros here. So what does he go? He could go into Blue Steel, but Blue Steel can't really do much against him. Honestly, we're already parried. We're already weak. I think I just go for another Lava Plume. Okay, nice. We don't get parried. We get him down to half. He goes for a Dark Pulse. Okay, so we're going to survive that. But now Trick Room is done. So we will go down. I could save this for a sack later, which could be nice. But I don't really want anything to take. I kind of want to keep Electros as healthy as possible. So I think we just go for a lot, just kind of sack key trend here. Yep, take a Dark Pulse. So now I'm curious, does Rillaboom, Grassy Glide will definitely kill this thing. What does he bring against it though? Like Orthworm, Gouging. What is U-turn? Oh, U-turn will kill. Ooh, okay. Hold up. Hold up. So, yeah, I like this. I like this play. So we go Rillaboom here, and we go for a just fat old U-turn. And then if he stays in, we just have to hope to not get Dark Pulse flinched. Dark Pulse against Rillaboom. Let's see here. It's probably plus Spadaf. I mean, Ice Beam is doing quite a bit. It's really not ideal, but Rillaboom is kind of meant to get in here, throw off a move, and get back out again. So I think we're pretty safe to go for a U-turn because we don't have a lot of physical attackers. His team is pretty like physically bulky, so we brought a lot of special attackers. So if we could get the Darkrai out of here as soon as possible, that would be primo. So let's see. He could go into He could go into Gouging or Earthworm. Honestly, that's kind of what I'm expecting right now. Is either the Gouging Fire or the Earthworm, because those are both like pretty physically bulky mons. Darkrai is definitely Assault Vest. Need to make sure that I'm keeping up. Okay, nice. So we are going to get a good swap in here. Jimothy the Third, who is this? Orthworm. Okay. So we'll get a U-turn off. Let's see, is he Rocky Helmet? Okay, yep, Rocky Helmet. So against Orthworm, what do we want to go into? We could go... Gosh, this thing is... It's tough. We don't have anything to hit it, like, super hard, especially with Earth Eater. We could go to Electros and just go for, like, a Drain Punch. We could go Body Press with Gojo. Let's see, this also is Terramon, so we could be Terra Steel, Poison, or Ghost. Honestly, I kind of like the idea of just Dragon Tailing, getting this thing out of here. We will take Chip. Ugh. Gosh, this thing is so tough. I think that we go Electros here. Yeah. We go Electros, and we just go for a Dragon Tail maybe. He is going to get some recovery, so against Orthworm. And then against Electros, so Drain Punch is doing like 20%, and we're not even recovering enough. So I think we just go for a Dragon Tail here, or we could go for a Volt Switch. That's also, I kind of like the Volt Switch idea. We will underspeed. So yeah, let's go for a Volt Switch. Maybe he goes for a substitute here, but then we're kind of back in another predicament. So I'm kind of hoping, although he probably thinks I'm a physical set, maybe, because I went for Drain Punch, but I also went for Volt Switch earlier, so I don't know. We're just going to go for Volt Switch. It's doing about 40%, so it'll be good damage against him. We don't have to worry about taking any Rocky Helmet Chip. So I think that this is a good play here. Okay, so he just goes for a Heavy Slam, so we're going to eat that, and we're going to get some good damage off here. Yup. Do about 50%, so let's see how much. So Lando can't do a lot. Rillaboom. Here, Grass Knot is actually could kill here. If I go for a Grass Knot, what does he swap into? He doesn't really have a good Grass Knot switch other than like Glaceon maybe, or actually his Darkrai is pretty good. But then we're just getting more and more chip on that thing. So, I think, yeah, we go for the Grass Knot here because I think Earthworm is just such a big Pokemon. So we get like max damage. And then with Protein, okay, so he is a little above 50, which isn't ideal, but I do like this Grass Knot play nonetheless. I think it's still good. He might not expect us to be able to do this much damage. So let's see if he swaps out or what his plan here. I would expect maybe a Body Press, but that won't kill us since we won't be a Dark type afterwards, so it'll just be neutral damage. He could go Terra Poison. If he goes Terra Ghost, that would be so. Okay, he's gonna swap. Who is coming in here? Hatterene. Okay, so he's just gonna sack Hatterene. I'm assuming. Oh yeah, especially with rocks, this should take him out. So we're gonna be a Grass type, which isn't great against Gouging Fire or Glaceon, but Glaceon is Freeze Dry anyway, so he just absolutely destroys us. So he knows that we're Life Orb now, which is a little tough, so we can't bluff any like Choice Scarf or Specs or anything like that. So let's see. Hatterene is down for the count. Earthworm we know has Heavy Slam, which is an interesting play against my team, but nonetheless. So he goes into Glaceon. He did that pretty boldly. I'm gonna assume he's just going for. My guess is this thing is Scarfed or Specs. A Scarf would really not be ideal. Let's see, Glaceon. So yeah, Choice Scarf definitely destroys Greninja. Electros, we kind of eat that, so I think we go to the Eel here. And hopefully, if he could Terra right now, that would be really, really nice, so then we don't have to worry about it the rest of the game. Okay, so he just goes for an Ice Beam. 238 to 106. 238 to 106. Okay, so it's a little over 30, so yeah, about, he's like max. So 238 to 106, so this will probably kill us, but honestly there's nothing that really wants to take an Ice Beam except for like I could bring in Yuji, but that's really sketchy. I don't want to sack Electros this early, but I think we might have to, and then yeah, so this is tough. But I think we go for a Drain Punch here, just in case. Okay, so he does just go for another Ice Beam. Unfortunate, but that is okay. So he's Life Orb, Ice Beam. I definitely think that he is Scarfed, so he will outspeed. I think I go into Gojo here. I don't want to take damage with him, actually. We could go into Yuji. Let's see how much is Greninja doing against Glaceon. We could just go for a Sludge Wave. That's doing... that's doing quite a bit. Yeah. It's not quite... Oh, yeah. Sludge Wave is 2-hit kill. And since he is Scarfed, Ice Beam will not do enough to even... It's like a 3-hit KO. So, I like the Sludge Wave play here. Who does he go into? He could go into Orthworm. But then again, we just go for a Grass Knot. Yeah. No, I like this. I think this is a good play. So Gran will actually outspeed everything other than this Glaceon, since Darkrai doesn't have any speed investment. So that's actually really nice to know. I'm probably going to want to keep Greninja for a good like late game sweeper. And also we would rather not have Grassy Terrain up because I don't want Orthworm to get much more HP back, because he doesn't have Citrus Berries, so the only way that he can get HP back is through our Grassy Terrain. So yeah, I think Sludge Wave is just a really good play. Okay, he's gonna stay in here, and no Terra, so this is gonna be a new... Oh my gosh, we got a crit. Oh Garrett, I'm so sorry. That's why did we outspeed? Was he not Scarfed? What was he? Huh. Maybe he just wasn't Scarfed. That's absolutely wild. Garrett, I am so sorry. That just happened. That was a really, really important turn. Holy cow. I mean, that's the game. That's Pokemon. It happens to everyone, but I will say I've gotten really lucky so far this game. I didn't get parried with Heatran. I've just got that crit, which was nuts. But yeah, no. So I think that we're in a really good position right now. So final boss, that's going to be the Darkrai. Okay, so it's going to take more chip with Stealth Rocks. It's really putting in work for us. So who is not... Blue Steel I do want to keep up. I could go Kevin James here because we're going to eat, let's see, a Darkrai that is max HP, max speed def. So we could go for an Ice Beam here, but then I think that we just go for a U-turn. Maybe, or we go for a Grassy Glide. I am really weak. Can Greninja, can we kill with the Sludge Wave against this thing? With no way. Assault Vest, no, we're not gonna kill. So I think it's gonna be a bold play. This, I'm actually not like super worried about this, because the rest of his mons are like super physically bulky. So Kevin James isn't gonna be that super helpful. He does still have his Terra, and we just got Grassy Surge up, so Orthworm is a bit of a threat. Okay, so he goes for Psychic. It goes 337. Okay, so yeah, so we can, I think, definitely go. Let's see, Rillaboom is still taking so much. So I U-turned last time, and he should, even at 0, if he's plus the def, he will outspeed me. So I think we go, let's see, if I go for a Grassy Glide and he goes into Gouging or Orthworm, then who do we swap to from there? I guess just Blue Steel, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's go for a Grassy Glide. I think he might not... Okay, he does swap, so we should have gone for a U-turn there. Rudy, who is this? Is this the... Okay. Alright. So this is the big threat. Okay, so he's not Boots. He could be Clear Amulet. I think I take the risk of him being Clear Amulet, and just go into Blue Steel here. I only want Goodra to come in against this thing at full HP. So we go into Blue Steel right now, and let's see if he could be Clear Amulet. He might not know that I'm banded. So ideal situation here, he goes for a Burning Bulwark. That would just be, that would be super nice. The Great Tusk, actually now that I think about it, could be booster speed, and he could be waiting for a Great Tusk sweep at the end, which would really not be ideal. Okay, so we're gonna swap out here. He does not swap. So let's see, please don't be Clear Amulet. Nice. Okay. Ooh, that's really, really good. Oh, so he just goes for a raw Flare Blitz here. So that's doing to 184. Let's see. LANDORUS 319 to 184 after an Intimidate on a Gouging Fire. Let's see. So he did about 42%. So he's not max attack. Is he Jolly? Yeah, I think he's Jolly. So I don't think that he can Oko me here. So we what do we do right now? Let's see. I think he goes into Orthworm. Who do I want against Orthworm? I could go Yuji. I could go Gojo against a Flare Blitz. I don't think he goes for an Outrage. I think I go Gojo. Nice. Okay, so yeah, I'm assuming this is gonna be... Yep. Nice. Okay. I really like this. So I think that what we do here is we... Do I need to Terra? It would be nice to Terra so I can come in off of a Dragon type attack, and I would be neutral to everything that Gouging Fire throws at me. So I think that we just Terra Water here. Terra Water, and do we go for Dragon Tail or a Body Press? Honestly, he's probably gonna Terrastalize, expecting, because how much is a Body Press doing with Goodra against Orthworm? Body Press, oh, it's only doing like 20%. That's not doing anything, but I think this is still our play, because hopefully we're gonna take some chip here, which is not ideal, but I'm not as worried about Gouging Fire now that we have Intimidate, and he is not he's not Clear Amulet, because I was absolutely terrified of that. So let's go Terra Water here. Nice Goodra. So he is also going to use his Terra. Let's see the Terra Ghost or Terra Poison. Terra Poison would actually be ideal. Nice. Okay, so now we can Extra Sensory with Greninja, and that will absolutely destroy this thing. So he's going to go for just a raw Body Press, so that does quite a bit. Obviously that doesn't matter. We're going to take a little bit more chip from that Rocky, which is not great. So hopefully he goes Gouging here. Oh, Dark Rat. I forgot this thing was even in the game still. Okay. So we are AV. However, I don't really want to take any more damage. I think that we go into Kevin James here. I think that is our answer. It's been our answer for a while now. But since I have Jkkayy, he's not clear amulet, I'm Terra'd. I think that Kevin James is a pretty safe swap in here, because I don't think that I can die to anything, unless he has Ice Beam. Ice Beam might kill us, which would not be great, but nonetheless, we bring in Kevin James. Here comes the boom. He goes for a Dark Pulse. Okay, so we are going to survive that, and now the everlasting question. Grassy Glider U-turn. Let's see. So, Darkrai would a... Let's see. Rillaboom is at 125 HP. And if he has no special attack investment, Dark Pulse is probably going to kill us. So I think that we need to go for a Grassy Glide here. Yeah, I think we go for a Grassy Glide. He is going to swap. He always swaps. I just need to keep going for U-turns. Man. Okay. He's going to go back out into Jimothy, obviously. So this thing has Body Press. Oh. Okay, that's actually doing quite a bit of damage. He just gained HP back, though. But Grassy Glide could 2-hit KO. I want to save Blue Steel. Yuji could get a sweep towards the end. I don't think I need Rillaboom, really. Actually, I do want to save Rillaboom for Great Tusk. Because, yeah, we can get like almost 80% off on him. Oh, this is tough. This is really, really tough. Who do I not? I mean, I really just don't want to take damage on anything right now. I think I just go for another Grassy Glide. This isn't ideal. But he probably kills us here. Oh. Okay. Huh. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. So we know he has Rest, Heavy Slam, Body Press, and probably... He probably has Sleep Talk. So here's the thing. If we go Yuji, we have a 1 in 3 chance of dying. But if we get Yuji in, we're in a really, really good spot. I could go into Gojo and get some healing off. Let's see here. Man, this is difficult. We could go into Blue Steel. Actually, yeah. Let's go Blue Steel. If he gets a Heavy Slam, we're chilling. If he gets a Body Press, we're chilling. If he gets a Rest, that's equally ideal. But now we can just go for his Psychic. And if he brings in Darkrai, then that's, I mean, we're chilling. So let's see the Sleep Talk. Yep, as expected. Get a Rest maybe. Okay, he does get the Body Press. Just not very effective. And I think we just go for a Psychic here. We haven't revealed it. He could go into Darkrai, but Darkrai is like super weak. So even then, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, we will outspeed. Let me. Darkrai with no speed investment. Yeah, well, outspeed, and I think a Grass Knot could kill. So yeah, we just go for a Psychic here. Against Orthworm, who is Terra poisoned. So I think that, yeah, Psychic could actually kill right here, depending on his investment, which would be so clutch. Okay, he stays in. Come on. Come on, baby. Yes! Yes! Special Lando putting in the work. Absolutely Oko's Orthworm right there. That's the expert belt that was put on last second. Man, that feels really good to get that thing out of the way. So now Rillaboom is actually sitting really good because I don't have to worry about any more. The only thing that threatens me is Gouging Fire. So I can, okay, final boss. So that's the Darkrai. So he's going to take more chip with the rocks. So he's about like 40-ish%. I don't think that if he's AV, let's see, Earth Power is doing 20-ish%, and he absolutely just like destroys us, and I really need to keep this thing alive. So I think that we go Yuji here. Okay, Yuji. Ninja, yeah. I don't think Yuji can Oko this thing though. But I think I need to keep it alive. Let's see. We know he has Dark Pulse, Focus Blast, and Psychic. So Yuji's sitting pretty good. He could go for a Focus Blast, which would be a really bold play, but I think I'm gonna make it. I want to make this play. This is really bold. So let's see what he goes for here. Please don't go for a Focus Blast. Ice Beam. Okay. Nice. So yeah, we're gonna eat that. No freeze. Clutch. Okay, so we could go for Sludge Wave here. Orthworm is dead. I mean, Sludge Wave is just really good. If he goes into Tusk, then we can just go for a Grass Knot. So I like the Sludge Wave here, play here. So yeah, let's go for it. He's gonna stay in. We're gonna become a Poison type. Oh, he could go for a Psychic and just kill. Oh, we just killed. Okay, nice. I have no clue if that was a roll. I don't know what % he was at. But we get rid of Darkrai, so now all that's left is Gouging and Great Tusk. I fear that the Great Tusk is booster speed, which would not be great. But as long as he doesn't set up, we could be perfectly fine. Because let's see, Landorus, Intimidate on Great Tusk. Ice Spinner would kill us. Which would not be ideal, but if he's not booster energy speed, which actually is booster energy even allowed? Hold on. Tusky, okay. Just kidding. Points. Okay, so he is booster. I'm gonna take a hard guess and say, okay, so he is booster speed. So he will outspeed us here. Here's the thing. Yuji, the only thing that we need is, like, Great Tusk cannot set up on us. If he starts to set up, then it's just, like, it's absolutely over for us. I think I want to save you. So I think that we have to go for a Grass Knot here. That will do more damage. If he goes for a Bulk Up. Okay, so he just goes for a Headlong Rush. That's... I mean, it sucks that Yuji is dead. But... So he is -1 defense and speed def. So now... Goodra... Or sorry, not Goodra. Rillaboom. Grassy Glide will Oko. Okay. Is this the play? Yeah. Yeah, no, it definitely is. I don't think I have another option here. Bring in Kevin James. So we could go for a high horsepower, expecting... No, I think we have to go for Grassy Glide here. Even if he goes into gouging, then we just swap out Rillaboom. We just, yeah. At -1, we should, even at like max HP, Grassy Glide will OHKO. Let's see it. Come on. Come on, Rillaboom. We need to get this OHKO. If he goes into gouging, then I think we just go Lando. Or we could also go into, but then he loses booster speed and Landorus will outspeed him afterwards. So yeah, no, this is definitely the right play. He is gonna withdraw. Okay. So who is he going into here? He's going into Rudy. Now he's getting good damage off. Okay. What we need to not lose this game right now. So let's say we go Landorus against Rillaboom. Or not Rillaboom, sorry. Gouging Fire. He's definitely Jolly. So an Intimidate. He would probably kill us. So it's gonna be a speed tie. But if he gets to be, so if he's if he's neutral against Goodra, we will absolutely eat anything against him. So we go gouging, or sorry, we go Lando. He could go for Dragon Dance here, which would be perfectly fine. I suppose the other option is we could have gone... Okay, he goes for Dragon Claw. Oh, that did quite a bit. So he has Dragon Claw, Flare Blitz. Flare Blitz. I think we just go for an Earth Power here. Is that the play? Do I need Gouging Fire to win? I could go into Gojo. He is -1 right now. Let's say I go into Goodra. I mean, he can 2-hit KO us. I think I need Goodra. Max HP. We go for an Earth Power here. Okay, so he just takes us out. So now... we're Terra Water, and he is -1 right now. So we just go into Gojo. He's -1 attack. So we will be eating like absolutely anything. Let's see. If I go for a Dragon Tail here. I mean, obviously Draco will kill him. I mean, we're risking the 10% chance in both of these situations. I think we go for a Dragon Tail, because if we get this off, then let's see. If he stays in and hits us, we get a Dragon Tail off, and he will die next turn. Yeah. I think this is the play. Okay, so he goes for Dragon Claw. Gets me down to 152. Please connect. Don't miss. Nice. Okay. So he is going to die on his next turn that he comes in. So now all we have to worry about is this thing. It's the Great Tusky Tusk. Okay. Great Tusk against Goodra. Headlong Rush can do in the 40s, and we are at 176 HP. So it's a very, very high roll. He could have Supercell Slam, which would kill us. I think we have to go for the Draco here. Wow, this is intense. If he kills us with Supercell Slam, then I think that's game on us. Like, I think I lose. Because I can't go for... Yeah, okay, he goes for a Headlong Rush. Please survive. Okay, wait. I think we win. No. No. Actually, wait. Shoot. Okay. Oh, grass disappeared. Okay. I think I lost this game. Because at max HP, not Lando, Rillaboom does not kill with the Grassy Glide. And we don't outspeed him. We lost. I think we lost. Because... yeah, I think I have to hope for a crit. Because he will swap out here into gouging, which gives him... I think I messed up my end game here. So he swaps out to gouging. Yep. So he gets back to full defenses, full speed, and then I'm gonna die to whatever he goes for. Man, that's tough. I needed just a little bit more HP on Goodra, I think, to survive and get more chip. Yeah, shoot. This is tough. I mean, unless I can pull another like insanely lucky crit, then that is game. Unless he's like not max HP for some reason. If he doesn't have an HP stat, I mean, we still lose. So let's go for the Grassy Glide. It's the only thing we can do. Headlong Rush is probably gonna kill us. I mean, we only have 91 HP left. So I think literally, yeah, he survives. And Ice Spinner is gonna take us out. Man. Oh, I think I really just choked my end game there. And I just did not preserve the right mons. I mean, it was okay, but GG scared. Man, his team is so scary and so hard to prep for. Like Gouging Fire and Freeze Dry Glaceon just like bodies my team. And then obviously Great Tusk was a really good brain. So GG's to Garrett. It was a super fun match, super intense. It was, yeah, that was good. Great games, Garrett. And I will see you guys later.